Hey guys, Derek here with Tap and Turn Gaming, and I'm back today with another EDH Deck Tech. Today's Deck Tech is Thraximundar. He is a really cool, really big, really mean zombie assassin. But he is a 7-cost, 6/6, and he is a zombie assassin. I'll also highlight this cool little thing that I made. This is a foil, full art Thraximundar. I don't know if you can see the foil through the glare, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, you can see it there. Pretty cool. I made that. It was fun. But Thraximundar, he's really cool. His name actually means he who paints the earth red, which is pretty cool. I don't know why they went with the word earth rather than just the word world, but it's cool nonetheless. I think he's really fun. But mine happens to be Chinese, I believe it is. But he's a 7-cost 6/6. And I have my cool digital altered one, which I'll actually use for the representation of his abilities. But he has haste, and he also has the ability whenever he attacks, the defending player has to sacrifice a creature, and whenever any player sacrifices a creature, I may put a +1/+1 counter on him. So what's really cool is that when I attack with him, my opponent has to lose a creature. They don't have a choice. He attacks, they sacrifice a creature, and that's before blocks. And that means he instantly attacks with his haste. They sacrifice a creature, he becomes a 7/7 already. And then if I sacrifice any number of creatures, he also gets that many +1/+1 counters. So I have one-shotted people with him. I attack, they sacrifice their only blocker, he's now a 7/7, and I just sacrifice a bunch of tokens, and for each one he gets a +1/+1 counter, and the opponent gets one-shotted. Pretty cool stuff. It really does its job pretty well. So now I'm going to go over the deck itself. Slide Thraximundar off to the side here. Getting a glare off the window, but that's what it is. So first up, I'm going to go over my Planeswalkers. I just run Nico Bolas, the cool dual deck art. I really like it. The reason he's in here is because for a while I was calling this my Army of Bolas because it was my my only Grixis deck. It is zombie tribal, but I love Nico Bolas. He's so cool. He's so fun. He's so dominant when you get him out. But now that I've gone over my one Planeswalker, I'll go over my lands. So first up we have Halimar Depths, Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth, Unholy Grotto, Kerr Keep, Crosis Catacombs, Transgill Promenade, Rupture Spire, Command Tower, Reflecting Pool, Crumbling Necropolis, Flood Crypt, Rakdos Guildgate, Graven Cairns, Dragonskull Summit, Sulphurous Springs, Akoum Refuge, Bloodfell Caves, Molten Slag Heap, Black Cleave Cliffs, Auntie's Hovel, Drowned Catacombs, Underground River, Jawar Isle Refuge, Demir Aqueduct, Watery Grave, Dismal Backwater, Dreadship Reef, Darkslick Shores, Swiftwater Cliffs, Is It Boilerworks, Steam Vents, Is It Guildgate, and Cascade Bluffs, and Sulphurous Falls, and then one mountain, one island, one swamp. One of each basic. The mana base is pretty well rounded in this deck. It's usually not too much of a hassle to get my proper colors. Usually works out pretty well. So now I'm going to go over my sweepers. I run Extinguish All Hope, Necromantic Selection, Decree of Pain, and In Garrick's Wake. Now I'm going to go over my enchantments. We have Grave Pact, Endless Ranks of the Dead, Dictate of Erebos, Palace Siege, and Rooftop Storm. Rooftop Storm is really fun with my general because I can cast this turn 6. Then because he's a zombie, he's now free. I can cast him a turn earlier than I normally could have. But he's also it's fun because I can just drop all my zombies for free. Really fun. Up next we have my tutors. We have Beseech the Queen, Demonic Collusion, Increasing Ambition, and Diabolic Revelation. Then we have my tech spells, as I like to call them, which is Patriarch's Bidding and Zombie Apocalypse. Both more or less serve the same purpose for this deck. And then we have my artifacts. We have Nim Deathmantle, Illusionist Bracers, Rings of Brighthearth, Gem of Becoming, Phyrexian Altar, and Unscythed Killer of Kings. And now what we have is the bulk of the deck, which is the zombies. or creatures, but most of them are zombies, as this is pretty much a zombie tribal deck. I found it to be a really fun deck. I enjoy it a lot, but let's go over my creatures, which are probably 99% zombies. So let's see here. We have Nightscape Familiar, Blood Scrivener, Skirkridge Excumer, Timaret the Murder King, Rakdos Guildmage, Death Baron, I can't read apparently, Fleshbag Marauder, Zombie Master, Sidraxis Alchemist, Lord of the Undead, Cemetery Reaper, Zombie Trailblazer, Lava Zombie, Anothermancer, Diregraph Captain, Lich Lord of Unks, Unliving Psychopath, Gravedigger, Grave Defiler, Skinrender, Undead Warchief, Liliana's Reaver, Vengeful Dead, Grim the Corpseborn, Phyrexian Delver, Haven Gull Lich, Grave Merchant of Asphodel, Vengeful Pharaoh, Corpse Connoisseur, Corpse Harvester, Dreadslaver, Ghoulcaller Jisa, Genpon Polluter, Pontiff of Blight, Deathbringer Thoctor, Gravespawn Sovereign, Geth Lord of the Vault, Macaeus the Unhallowed, Grave Titan, and Overseer of the Damned. Now I know that these two and where is she? These three are not actually zombies. So when I say zombie tribal, people might say, "Oh, well, those aren't zombies," and that's okay. He makes zombies. He makes zombies. She makes zombies. Everybody makes zombies, and who doesn't love zombies? So everybody loves zombies. So yeah, that's my creature base. I have my cool coffee sleeves, you know, because everybody needs a wake up. And that's more or less the whole entirety of my Thraximundar deck. Again, it is predominantly made for zombie tribal. It does get pretty aggressive. It does get pretty out of hand if left alone, if untouched. But it can play pretty aggressively early game. But yeah, that's about it. That's my Thraximundar EDH deck. Grixis colored zombie tribal. Let me know what you think. This was Derek with Tap and Turn Gaming, and I'd love to hear your feedback. Good, bad, or ugly. Just comment, and I'll get back to you. And we'll catch you later. Thanks a lot.